Salutations everyone, and welcome to what will be the last episode of my Alpha Protocol Let's Play. We have done all we can, made all preparations, and now it's time to, well, go back to Alpha Protocol and, as you can see here, finish what we've begun. And, well, let's see how this will turn out. This episode will probably be somewhat longer than the ones before, but we will see how it goes. And this is the only time we can actually choose which handler we want in this handler select screen. And we will, of course, choose Albatross. Although Stephen Hack is, of course, also quite possible. But nah.
Did you take care of what you had to do?
Everything's in place. How about you?
It shouldn't be much longer.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you. Mike, if this doesn't work...
Goodbye, Mina.
That's some big buttons on the phone there. Hello, Darcy!
Mind if I sit here?
Go ahead. You're saving me from having to call in the squad. All them running?
Never was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a fuss about this.
I called you, remember?
True. But I don't remember it anyway. So, we have allied with Albatross, and we have allied with Omedang and Ronald Sang, and all, and so forth, and... Sure. This will get interesting.
So, here we are, Agent Thorpe.
Shut!
Guess you
It
can't
hurts!
go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It's a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol, do you remember what you told him?
I think
It was
duty.
my duty. I wanted to serve my country. I want to serve my country.
And you think
I remembered it.
is the best way to do that?
Give me a mission and I'll prove it.
Does it feel good being a patriot now, Mike? Looking back, everything you did for your country, was it worth it? Because they're not going to do a damn thing for you. They left you out to dry. That's the nature of this place.
I'm trying to prevent him from blowing the world up. That doesn't
You'll
make
have
me...
to excuse me, but I asked
patriot.
this next part to be recorded for posterity. I wanted to make sure it's captured perfectly.
It was worth it. I'm gonna see this mission through, Leyland. Henry. I'm gonna see you arrested for those people you killed and see that Halbeck answers for its crimes.
Really?
Count on it.
All right, Thornton. I think you misunderstand me. You see, I'm not here to gloat. I'm
Could have
here to
fooled me.
offer you a deal.
What?
I'm not giving up the film footage, see?
I don't care, Mike. That's a separate appointment in my calendar. Right now, we're discussing you and Halbeck.
What are you talking about?
If you stay here, it isn't going to turn out well for you. The best you could have hoped for was to be captured by Alpha Protocol. Then they can erase you, quietly. To me, that seems like a waste of talent.
Really?
Really? Do you know why I used you in the first place?
I'm all ears.
Because I recognize an asset when I see it. That is the reason Halbeck is where it is today.
That's new.
And why our numbers are so high. It's also why Mr. Marburg chose to work for me. It's because I recognize value and I reward loyalty.
Do you?
You're offering me a job.
Mike, you already work for me. I just like to make it official. We have an excellent insurance package.
What makes
Sure.
you think I'd even consider that?
Because you can't go back. You found out too much. You know where all the embarrassing little connections are. That makes you a good agent, but a rather large liability. Me, I have a different perspective on the situation. I know what you did needed to be done to achieve results. It's a rare quality to find someone willing to think outside the box.
I still haven't heard your terms yet. And it sounds like you've made this offer before.
I'm
This
sure.
was the same talk Marburg and I had a long time ago, although I didn't know his agency connection when I hired him. You're a special case. I was able to recruit right from the source.
Nice!
So, a few things. One, you're going to be executed at worst, or at best, spend life in a CIA prison in Eastern Europe. Two,
Not sure what
this
is
will be
worth.
the last conversation you will have with another human being.
And it has to be with him.
And three, it really wasn't my fault that this whole situation happened, but I think you already recognize that.
Well, actually it was.
Listen,
Mike, your government needed my contracts. They hired me to build this place, and worst of all, they created you.
worst of all,
Yes, because when they create programs like this, there's no accountability. And when people never have to
Ooh, that
answer
would
for the
be,
things
that
they
would
do.
be, no.
people need to be protected. Sometimes it's necessary.
No, it's not. You're sitting in a cell because of it. Your life
That was
over.
hard to resist.
Because of something they did, they'll never have to answer for. I can fix that. We can fix that.
How?
Make them accountable. I don't need Alpha Protocol anymore. It's going to be shut down, sanitized. But if selected footage reached the world about its presence, well, that might be the best for all parties.
What? So you can make new hostilities, drive up sales?
My role in this is already protected. You got my missiles back. Shahid is dead. And
Nope.
all your operations in Taipei, Moscow, Rome, it didn't change anything. I can give you freedom, a new lease on life, even a villa of your choosing anywhere in the world. All I need is your cooperation. So, is it a deal or not? A future?
You know what? Why not?
So I say
I have an
yes.
idea.
Now what happens?
Any moment, soldiers are going to come through that door and take you back to the medical bay you started this whole business in. Me, they could care less about, as long as I'm still around to negotiate with senators and forget I ever saw anything here.
So all I need to do is escape. And then... what?
You have friends as well as enemies. One will contact you soon enough, I imagine. You're resourceful that way. You won't have much time until they sanitize this facility and destroy all the existing records. You'll need to get that data, and I doubt the staff will allow you to reach it.
So you want me to expose this place?
Yes, I have a vested interest in seeing this program be dragged
That's what I
out
told
to
you
the
before.
light.
Alright.
There is one other thing. Miss Tang, Mina, the one who helped you, I'm afraid she'll have to be killed.
She's here?
Yes, we were able to intercept her before she left.
Well, she
put up
is
quite a
not
fight,
very good at this.
But unfortunately, she was captured. So now that needs to be corrected. I'm asking you to do it.
Can I uncapture
Why?
her?
If you need a reason, speak to her. You'll understand why after the conversation.
I doubt it.
We'll see. Are you ready, Mike? The grand finale's about to begin. Once the soldiers come through that door, it's going to be you against the world.
You know, I don't like you much.
This, Mike, is business, and I really don't care. For the record,
You
I
should.
think you're a pain in the ass, but I prefer to see results, not let emotions bleed into it.
Let's get
Well, I
this
have to
started.
admit, he is pragmatic.
I almost feel sorry for them.
But still, the tie and the shirt!
Quick.
Duh! How can he? What gives him the right? Of course.
Agent Thornton, allowing yourself to be captured, making us go through the effort of bringing you here. Well done.
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out yet, Marburg. I know your history. I know the United States left you out to dry. Deus Vult, all of it. But it doesn't seem like you learned anything from it. You served Deus Vult blindly. And now you're answering to Leyland and Halbeck.
Your point.
Trading one master for another, Marburg? Seems to me blind loyalty is what got you here in the first place. Everything you know about Leyland should tell you what your future is.
I don't expect I'll see you again, Agent Thornton. Your mission ends here.
Don't count on it, my friend. Don't count on it.
Doc will be along in just a bit to administer your meds. Nice knowing you, Thornton.
Is no one guarding him? That seems unwise. Hello! What? What?
Detonation sequence initiated. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Good evening.
Detonation sequence initiated. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
What the hell is going on in there?
Once you're armed, get to the global monitoring center and hack into the system. I'll do what I can to assist you.
What the hell is going on with the electronics in here?
Get him.
Time to take off the kid gloves. Woo! Yeah, come on. Let's play nice. And there's a turret. There was a turret, to be precise. So, can't go that way. Let's use the elevator. That doesn't sound to be
Not getting far.
the best idea.
I'm watching you.
Number 1. And number 2. Ooh, some tranquilizer rounds. Nice. Can't use that. But let's see what we find here. Hey, more dossier infos. And some money. What am I supposed to do with money? Not like I can spend it anywhere.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Damn, which one?
Last chance, guys. Back up your files.
Agent? Or is it just Mike Thornton now, with the rank stripped away? Never understood why we had titles anyway. Meaningless. I don't understand why you wanted to speak to me. If you think I can help you, you're wrong.
We'll see. I think you'll want to hear what I have to say. Parker, the plan you arranged with Halbeck, it's not going to work.
Really? Doubtful. I thought there was a chance you might return. You are resourceful. Even for a rogue agent.
Well, I have you all to thank for being rogue, don't I? I thought it would just be a cover, but you made it real.
If you blame me for this, then you're in error. Miss Tang is to blame.
I know what Mina did, but you were the one who ordered the missile strike on my location.
Yes, but that was not my order. I would have preferred you return here, where you could be monitored. As you can see, letting you run around is dangerous. And, well, despite your flaws, you are a valuable resource. Now,
My
what do you
flaws?
want? There's little I can do for you, so make it quick.
I just want to know, why did you try and kill me in Saudi Arabia? You sent the coordinates to Halbeck.
To kill both you and Shahid and erase the evidence of the missiles, yes. The math was logical. But I'm not surprised you find it confusing.
So you never even asked. You compromised mission data to a contractor. Why?
Compromised? Nah. As I said, I was ordered to. As much as you were tasked to kill Shahid, I was tasked to kill you. A waste, but all evidence of the sale of the missiles was to be deleted, including the agent. That's why you were the new recruit, the one to take the fall.
Sure.
Halbeck's interests had to be protected because it's our national interests.
So that makes Leyland in charge now of an entire branch of a U.S. agency?
No, we were ordered to assist him in recovering his missiles, in assassinating Shahid, and then killing you. He was given access to the facility and our resources.
But why?
Why did we cooperate? There's no reason to ask why.
You can't tell me that you didn't suspect something was wrong.
Nothing was wrong, Thornton. As I said, Halbeck had proper authorization. They asked permission, and they got it.
And Westridge didn't object?
That's strange.
No, because like me, he follows orders. We were asked to get an agent to do Leyland's job and to contract me for my services.
Services? What services?
I was asked to isolate events in the world and create triggers. While many of these triggers would benefit Halbeck, a great deal would benefit the United States. China grows more powerful by the day. They are Halbeck customers as well, and if they are reliant on Halbeck technology, they are reliant on us. Even better, if they can be lured into action in Taiwan, well, then it buys us time to build strength.
And Moscow? Rome?
Rome was a reminder to the rest of Europe. Moscow, a necessary distribution center.
And the people on the airliner in the Middle East?
Those deaths, they are nothing compared to the death toll that would follow if these steps were not taken.
You're responsible for everything that happened. You gave them the plan for all of this. Sung, the museum in Rome, that airliner.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Thornton. But yes, the government asked me to design scenarios to promote America's position in the world, and to strengthen Halbeck as well. It was the most interesting assignment I've had in years. To use my analytical skills for something besides system maintenance or compiling budget reports. For a project of my own. So yes, I accepted the assignment. And I did what I do best. Analyzed.
Except you were wrong.
Provided you had all the information.
I did have all the information.
No. No, you didn't. Parker Shahid isn't dead. I didn't kill him in Saudi Arabia. That missile never hit him. They'll be broadcasting in an hour. What you said about Moscow, that distribution center is shut down, and I found the real source there. Surkov's now working for me, and he has all the evidence I need to bring this place down. Taipei, the op you had there, where I ran into Omen, he's still alive, and he didn't appreciate being used any more than I did. He'll be pitching in too, along with the rest of China.
I know you well enough, Agent. I assume you have proof of this.
You're a logical guy, Parker. With what I told you, how do you think this is going to play out? Your mistake's not going to look good on a field report, or the nightly news. But it doesn't have to be your mistake.
I take it you have a plan?
Yeah, you've been drafted, so you better start making yourself useful right now.
That was simple. Well, come on in. Come on in. I'm in here. I'm in here. One more gone and... and I shut down the turret before it hurts someone. And shut down the damn alarm. It's annoying as hell. Well, it still has an arrow above it. What? Wait, kids can still see me? Somehow? Magic. Of course. So much to that. And who do we have there? We know her, don't we? Told you I don't believe her.
Scarlet?
Mike, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Did they hurt you?
No. They asked me a lot of questions, but I think they were mostly interested in finding out what I knew about you.
What did you tell them?
Not much. I think I learned more about you from them than anything you ever told me. Mike, there's something I have to tell you.
Can it wait? We have to get out of here without getting killed.
Mike, it's about what happened in Taipei, about Sung. There was a reason I was there.
To shoot him?
I was the shooter.
I told you.
Why are you telling me this, and why now? There's nothing I can do about it now. There's more important things at stake.
What are you going to do?
Alright, I'm gonna try and get us out of here.
Going to cause a distraction?
You could say that. I'll go on ahead, you follow at a safe distance. As long as you're not armed, they shouldn't shoot you on sight. I hope.
I'll be careful.
I'm sure you will be.
Alright, Mike.
Can I shut down the alarm again? Thank you. And why does the turret see me? It's destroyed.
Detected a rupture in the facility's flood control system.
You're telling me. I think they're washing the place clean.
That means they're doing the same with the data as well.
Man, these people are insane.
Quickly.
Huh. Didn't flood it so much. Turn around, turn around. Come on. Other direction, come on. Jesus. Alright then, don't turn around. Of course. Yes, and nothing, idiot. Of course, that's the one. Nice.
At the monitoring center. You made it out, I see. Resourceful. But before you get to the server room, there's one last loose end. Miss Tang. She'll need to be dealt with. If we let her live, shutting down Alpha Protocol won't matter. We'll soon have other problems.
Sure, sure.
Mike, hurry. My men can't hold the position much longer.
What? I'm just wondering, what is going to happen with all these soldiers here? I mean, are they just
I hope I can count on you.
leaving them here?
Layla's out.
Oh, the range. How fitting. let's see, 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 let's see. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. I'm sure you did. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Ah, of course you heard that. Good lord. Now where am I? Where am I, my friend? There I am! Not that it's going to help you much. And there are, of course, more turrets. Not that this is going to stop me in any shape or form. What was that? So let's take care of our good friend Mina and... oops. That's a lot of bombs.
Why?
I heard they'd taken you into custody. After everything that happened, I didn't think they'd let you go.
They didn't.
You escaped? Mike, what's wrong?
More or less.
You sound different.
Who are you actually working for? Judging from the fact you're locked in this room, it's not Alpha Protocol.
No, it's not. Infiltrating this place, using the personnel here, that was my assignment. For every program like Alpha Protocol that tries to stay off the radar, an agency like mine is ordered to find them and watch them. Sometimes we succeed.
Then you have the satisfaction of a mission accomplished, Mina. I am going to burn this place to the ground.
I didn't want to use you. That wasn't my goal.
Except it was. Huh?
I didn't have a choice.
You're wrong. But at this point, it doesn't matter. I need to erase all evidence I was here, and that means tying up all the loose ends.
Of course not.
I'm not going to kill you. You were just doing your job. So was I. Hopefully you've come to the realization that the job's not what's important. I'm letting you go. Report back to your bosses, whatever you want, but advise them to stay out of my way. I've got work to do.
I understand.
Good. If I were you, I'd find a way out of here as quickly as possible. As bad as they are now, things are going to get a lot worse.
I'll do what I can to shut down the security systems. I'll break their hearts. Go on ahead.
That's the least you can do.
Circle around and get to a terminal. If you see Darcy, save some for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt? These people. Yes, keep staring down the hallway. Keep staring. I'm not sure why I'm trying to save their lives. I mean, they're just going to burn in the, well, burning building here. Nah. Why did I get a silencer? For one, I already have it equipped, and for another, how am I going to equip it? So, let's continue. Well, hello! Grenades! And hello, G22. Another one of those guys. Why can't I hit him? Let's take care of the turret first. Not sure how I hit that, but I somehow did. Some money, yay! Utterly useless. Why is there even money here? Well, there's some help. Exactly what I need right now. And some more money that I will never be able to use. Let's shut down the alarm before I go crazy. And the camera's off. That one is not.
I suggest you get to the center now, or you'll lose what little help you have. You're not getting far. I'll be watching.
Hello. Something to pick up here? Nope, 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 nope.
Get a shot. Acquiring tool.
Alright, and... that was problem number one. Where do I have to go? Oh, there's a computer. Something to hack. That's always nice. That is one and the other. Some more useless money, great!
Looks like Parker's been keeping himself busy. I'll have to terminate his contract.
Expected Halbeck to turn on us sooner than this. Hurry and set those charges.
He's wiping the data banks. Stop him before he destroys the evidence, or we'll have nothing.
In minutes, all records of this facility will be destroyed.
Is he supposed to be working for us? Okay. And good night. And good night. Or not. And how many of them are there? Good lord. Woo! I have enough of these assholes. And the one, and the two, and I can't hit the rest, unfortunately. Come on. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How many more are there coming? Oh, I can't get through here. And I don't have any more ammunition. Let's switch to normal pistol ammo. Doesn't matter anyway. And little sis is absolutely fine about getting a lot of pistol ammo here, which is fine, I guess. So, next mission objective. Let's do this.
Well done, Thornton. Now let's leave this place. The evidence, but I cut off your escape route and your air.
Headed to the
Thanks.
surface. Make sure you get to cover.
Wow, this looks quite ugly behind the walls. And that was a very small explosion, all things considered. And that is a very slow elevator.
Running out of staff. Darcy, get your men ready.
On it. Mikey won't get by me.
I wouldn't count on it. I wouldn't count on it.
Our support.
Of course. Otherwise it would have been too easy.
Head for the wreckage. Some G-22 may have survived. If not, there may be supplies.
He likes to run back and forth. And there's a... blind as a bat, seriously. Oh well, at least I hit him. So, now comes one of the less pleasant parts of the game.
Hey, Mikey. Good to see you. Glad you made it out here to our live fire range. No more practice runs for you. This is the real deal. Keep him busy. I'll be back in a second.
The only way out is here. Come on now. Like it's all up to me. Come on, you gave more trouble when he first showed up here.
And let's try to hit him. Woo! Great! I love it.
Yo, Mikey.
Well, have to hit me first.
Got something for you. Oh, don't be a poor sport, Mikey. Come out where I can see you.
All I have to do is...
You can see me kick your ass, Mikey.
That's yeah, you are hiding in the tower.
That's Sean Darcy.
Yeah. Do you know him?
His father. Yes. This may have repercussions.
Hurry if you can. Mr. Westridge is already making his preparations to leave.
Asshole. Dude. So, let's see what else they have in store for us. Nothing good, I'm sure.
Have you reached the crash site?
No, there's a helicopter in the way.
EMPs and incendiaries, as well as your usual arsenal, should do the trick.
I'm supposed to hit a helicopter with a grenade. But there's a missile launcher. Wrong weapon. And another. Why does he switch to the wrong weapon? Keep your goddamn grenades. Ha! Missed me. That just... Come on. Oh, there's some more. How many times after I hit that thing? Finally.
Thanks, Mike. That just pointed my squad to your location.
Oops. Didn't want that. Oh, anyway. Let's shoot some people with a missile launcher.
Satellites picked up a boat headed toward the island. Must be Westbridge's ride. He was in charge here. We'll move to intercept. I suggest you do the same.
Sure. That was the plan. That was mean. And now I'm getting tranquilizer rounds. Now that I'm not using them anymore. Ah, who cares? That looks like turrets.
Right below you is the facility.
Blah blah blah.
Doc, it seems our Mr. Westridge is flooding the tunnels and planning to escape by boat.
Well, we can't have that, can we? At least not without saying goodbye.
Deal with him, and then we're going to take the boat ourselves.
Sounds like a plan. I'm on it. Get it.
Come on down. Like this, for example. Not the smartest. Woo! Still throwing grenades around. And still turrets in the way. Oops. Well, I doubt one of our men has survived this.
Mike, the transport
We're getting there.
detected earlier, it's within range of the docks, and the bays are filling fast.
Time for the last leg of the journey.
Nice job, Mike.
With a Gatling
but I can't
gun.
let you leave with that data. Give up now, and we'll go easy on you.
Fuck off, Westridge. Just make sure you don't run away before we get to chat.
Take him out.
Seriously, a Gatling gun. Who cares? Since I have submachine guns equipped, I can just, put points in there.
Found you.
The transport I detected earlier, it's within range of the dark.
Watch out!
Well, that was one of the easier boss fights. I don't remember that.
Not a chance. Now that I've got your attention...
If you're gonna kill me, then do it.
Oh no.
I'm not sure I want to. Yet. I guess I need some closure. I volunteered for this program, but I couldn't have made it into Alpha Protocol if you hadn't chosen me. What I want to know is why.
I needed someone who could kill Shahid, get the missiles back, and keep their mouth shut. I needed someone I could trust.
I didn't have much choice. Orders and all.
That's your defense? Then it's mine too. I had my orders. We carry them out, send out agents, and we don't ask why. Say what you will. You had what it took to get the job done, and then some.
But why
That's
try
why
to
you were
kill him?
selected.
That makes no sense.
My life.
What life? You knew the odds going in. You wanted to serve your country. Well, this is it.
If I stayed in the program, I'd have ended up like you. Or worse, like Parker. That someone would have come along who owes one of their corporate buddies a favor, Halbeck or someone else. And we get used because we've been conditioned never to ask.
So you're working with Halbeck now? Figures.
We were all working for them. Now I've just removed you from the equation.
What? You gunning for a job? Halbeck's new chief of security?
My goals are a little higher than that. Any last words?
Yeah. Go to hell.
Not the best I've heard, but... Yancey Westridge, I'm placing you under arrest. You're going down with the ship. They may not blow this place, and if they don't, then your home is going to be a courtroom for the next few years. If you even get that far. They'll probably claim you were acting without their knowledge. That you enacted Alpha Protocol, went rogue.
Where are you going?
Now that I'm out of the box, it's my world now. I helped shape it. It was easier than I thought. And it's time to make some changes, I think. Give me a year or two. I'll have enough on Halbeck that I'll be running the show. For now, Chief of Security in a villa in Italy is enough for me. And who knows? When they make another Alpha Protocol, maybe I'll use it, just like Leyland did. Opportunity knocks, Westridge. And it's people like you that leave the door open. Either way, you'll answer to me eventually.
Oh, he deserved that. He did. But we're not done yet. There's still the shirt and the tie.
Agent Thornton, I see you have the evidence.
Took some
Of course.
doing, but here you go. Keep it safe. Or not, depending on how you want to use it.
I'm still debating that part. I think it'll depend on what happens in the next few hours. If there's nothing else, shall we?
Here's the thing, Leyland. I don't really need you anymore.
Oh? And how do you figure that?
I traveled all over the world to stop you. You think I didn't make a network of my own? I have Surkov in Moscow. Shahid and Al-Samad. They may not like me, but both are willing to do business with me. I've got one of the highest ranking officers of the Chinese secret police on my side. Stephen Heck. G-22. Z. You hired Scarlett to kill Sun, but now she's with me. Then there's Parker. I think I could use his little talent to really stir things up. So, I don't need you anymore. I can make my own Halbeck. Then I can make the world any way I want.
I see. So, you're going to kill me then?
Of course.
Yeah. I think I'm enjoying being a free agent. But I need you out of the picture. For peace of mind.
Indeed. Not really surprising, but... Well, you did already give me the evidence.
I did. I thought I gave you one of my minds. What?
Oh, he deserved that.
Terrible last words.
For the shirt
See you,
alone.
Leyland. You taught me a lot. And trust me, I'm gonna put it to good use.
And that was it.
Mission accomplished, Agent?
What's she doing here?
Let's get out of here.
Where to?
I have no idea. I don't even know where here is. Surprise me.
Didn't I told her to get out? Why is she standing here? Oh.
That'd be a change.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're not the most predictable person, Mike. Keeping up with you is a lot of work.
Sure.
Well, we've made it this far. I think we're done with surprises for a while.
We'll see. I bet there's one or two more in our future.
I can see the ocean's end on the left side of the screen. That shouldn't happen. Yay! We even got some money out of it. Money we are never going to use. Woo! That was a ride. And we did a lot of things. Oh, Scarlet Lake has disappeared. And we even have some, conclusions to all of this. Yes, we are now forced to be reckoned with Hulbeck's resources and our own resources and all things together. And we managed to expose Alpha Protocol to the world, which has apparently worked out. For us, at least. So, while you enjoy the credits, well, if you like the Let's Play, I can only encourage you to play the game yourself,
Along with the indictments against Halbeck,
however you want it.
several prominent Muscovite politicians and business leaders have been arrested in connection with the scandal. A series of coordinated bombings in the West Bank left hundreds dead earlier today, in an attack carried out by the Al-Samad terror network. In a video statement claiming credit for the attack, Al-Samad leader Ali Shahid said that these attacks would continue until Al-Samad's demands were met, demands which include a complete pullout of American troops from the entirety of the Islamic world. The attacks were carried out using a sophisticated new explosive gel, originally developed for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to clear mountain passes and demolish bridges. The
Maybe
gel
keeping
is
him alive
largely
was not the best
undetectable to
idea.
current generation chemical bomb
I admit.
snipers, and even dogs will have to be retrained to identify the explosive. Analysts predict that if terrorist organizations like Al-Samad have acquired large quantities of this weapon, they could conceivably attack extremely high security targets with impunity, at least until updated security measures can be implemented. The Mid-East Unity Conference, currently being held in Riyadh, has been postponed indefinitely in the wake of this tragedy. Thousands line the streets of Rome today for the funeral of Madison St. James, the young woman killed during the failed bombing attempt of the Roman Museum of Natural History. Miss St. James has become celebrated among proponents of stronger government anti-terror legislation since her death, and her funeral at times resembled a political rally. In the United States, Senator Patrick Darcy proposed Madison's Law, a sweeping bill some have likened to a new Patriot Act in response to the tragedy. As Miss St. James had no known family, Senator Darcy personally paid for her funeral here in Rome. Uncertainty still grips Taiwan in the wake of the deadly riots at last month's political rally. With the death toll standing at over 300, concerns have been raised that President Ronald Sung's pro-independence government has become too aggressive. President Sung survived an assassination attempt during the rally, which many critics are calling an attempt to incite a war between Taiwan and mainland China. President Sung has refused to back down in the wake of the attempt on his life, and in a speech made earlier this week declared that his life meant nothing compared to Taiwanese independence. Taiwanese authorities announced the execution of attempted assassin Wen Shu today. Investigators have uncovered no motive for the assassination attempt. A copy of Catcher in the Rye, a novel famously associated with conspiracy theories and secret American brainwashing programs, was found in his apartment, leading to internet speculation that Wenshu was an American sleeper agent planted to assassinate Sung and touch off a war with China. U.S. government sources have declined comment.
Yes, well, as I wanted to say, if you liked the game and enjoyed it, feel free to play it yourself, and in a way you like. I try to be as non-lethal as possible, but of course you're always open to not do that. The game doesn't require stealth, for example, even if I tried at least to live up to it. And you can play it the way you want, have shaped the story the way you want. It's actually surprising, if you look at it, how much work the developers put into it, actually. It has its faults, you have seen it. But I still think it's one of the most entertaining games I've played in the recent years. And yes, and thank you for watching, I guess, and enjoy the rest of the credits. I will see you at one of my next Let's Plays, and until then, I wish you as always most pleasant time, and we'll see you then. Goodbye.